Just getting a bigger collection of stuffed animals the longer this goes on. Hi everybody, it's Jade, and today I'm going to be picking the books that I'm going to be reading for the month of April. Now for March I picked a lot of very big books, so I don't know how big the books are going to be this month. Let's hope that they're just like the tiniest bit thinner. To start off with, the book I am selecting for my Buzzword reading challenge. The prompt for April is a book with little or big in the title, but it also stipulated that homophones count, so I am going to choose a book that is also on my classics reading challenge list, and that is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This book is going to be doing a lot of heavy lifting this month because I believe it also covers maybe 2 prompts in my Pop Sugar reading challenge as well. I'm going to double check that. Yes, so this also covers the prompt of a book featuring a party and a book about a character leading a double life. So for those of you who don't know, The Great Gatsby is set in the 1920s, the Roaring Twenties, and follows... what is the main character's name? So The Great Gatsby follows the story of Jack Carraway, I believe. I could have gotten that main character's name wrong. Who moves into a small house on the fictional island of West Egg, and his house is like bordered by these massive mansions owned by the uber rich, like new money kind of people, and his next door neighbour is a quite secretive, elusive man by the name of Jay Gatsby, and this is a story of them like becoming friends and learning more about Gatsby, and some of the things that he says like may not be 100% true, and like where did he get all of his money from and all that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I really enjoyed the Baz Luhrmann movie, so I do know what goes on in this. But I'm always quite excited to read the like source material of where the movies come from. So we've already started with a book that is significantly thinner than the books, every single book on March's TBR. So as that is my classic and my Buzzword pick, we're going to move straight on to the picks for the Pop Sugar Challenge. And just to negate the small book, we're going to go with a book that was published in 2022, and that is To Paradise by Hana Yanagihara, and it is huge. It's like, I think it might even be, is it 1,000? No! How is that only 712 pages long? That looks so much bigger. Anywho, To Paradise, from what I can gather, is set in multiple time periods in an alternate universe America where like gay marriage and just being gay was never like outlawed or particularly frowned upon, and it's like following what different events in history would have been like if that was the case, like the AIDS epidemic, and also looking into a possible future. So having loved and also been probably mentally scarred by a little life, I am both looking forward to this and kind of trepidatious, because Hana Yanagihara knows how to reach into your heart and like just squish it into a million like pieces. But still, I'm excited. But like, when am I not excited about the ones? Look at that! Okay, after that it is a book about or set in a non-patriarchal society. This one I was actually surprised that I didn't initially have anything on my shelves that followed that, but I then bought a book that I've been wanting to buy for a while that apparently fulfills this prompt, so we are going to go with Scythe by Neil Schusterman. This is a fantasy book set in a universe where people no longer die of like natural causes, so the job of Reaper or Scythe is like an actual job one can have, and it's up to them to decide who lives and who dies. And I think it's about 2 main characters who become Scythes and then learning like what a tremendous responsibility that would be to be the person who chooses who lives and who dies, and how I imagine how easily that could be corrupted. So And I said this in the haul when I bought this, but I absolutely love this cover. Okay, we're going to go for 2 more because I think this thing here is going to take up most of the month. If I'm judging that correctly. So we're going to go for 2 more prompts. So we are redoing, I say we, I don't know why I use the term we a lot when I speak, but anyway. I am going to be redoing the prompt of a book with a tiger on the cover because I didn't finish Life of Pi, I DNF'd it, and I don't think I personally can count that. So, my next book with a tiger on the cover is going to be Anansi Boys. For some reason that is a really difficult word for me to say, by Neil Gaiman. This, I believe whilst it is set in the American Gods universe, I don't think I have to have read American Gods to understand this. I'm not sure. But anyway, it's about a character named Charlie who finds out that his father is the trickster god Anansi. And it's about him finding out that that's his father. Did I already say that? I may have already said that. But sort of like what happens after he finds out that his father is a demigod and that he has a brother who obviously is also a demigod and that he probably has powers as well. And I'm excited because I've said that so many times. I'm really sorry. But I really like Neil Gaiman. I really like his writing, so I'm excited. I don't know, I need to learn more homophones for the word excited. I need to get a thesaurus. I couldn't say that word. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that this actually also fulfills the prompt of a book by a Pacific Islander. So far we've got 4 books and we have fulfilled, I'm using the term we again, like there's multiples of me. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have fulfilled 6 Pop Sugar prompts already. And the last... Oh my god, it's all going wrong, I'm dying. And the last prompt that I'm gonna... the last book that I'm gonna go with for April is a book about witches, and I'm going to go with The Once and Future Witches by Alex E. Harrow. And as I said in my haul video when I picked this up, I really enjoyed The 10,000 Doors of January by Alex E. Harrow, and I've heard nothing but like good things about this book, so I'm really glad that this is now being put on my TBR. See, I managed to say that without the word excited. Haha. Anyway. Yes. This is about the suffragette movement in America, and some of the people who were in the suffragette movement realising that they are descended from the witches who were persecuted in Salem, and then like rediscovering their own power and using that in the fight for the vote. So it's a really interesting concept, and I really like the way that Alex E. Harrow writes, so yes. Oh my god, that's really heavy. I mean, it's not exactly a smaller stack because of this thing here, but we're still going to give it a damn good try. It's only 5 books, but it's a big stack. Because, I mean, these aren't exactly small. Yes. So, that is all for this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider giving it a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more, if you want to see my opinions on those books when I've finished them. I will do a wrap up in about a month's time. I will also post my thoughts on each book as I finish them on my Instagram, which I will link below, so consider following me on that. As always, be kind to yourself and be kind to others, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.